Good evening and welcome to another episode of Game Wisdom Examines. I'm Josh Placer, and tonight we are going back to a very great game, FTL. And this is the Advanced Edition that I believe was updated sometime in 2014. I wanted to do an episode on FTL because not only is it a great game, but also is a great case to do multiple playthroughs on and maybe have a series set up for that on the channel. So, let's get to it. Now, for those of you who haven't played FTL before, this is a roguelike, and the focus is on essentially your spaceship traveling through these multiple sectors. Each sector is randomly generated, and there's different events that can happen during play. And what's interesting about FTL is this was the first game that really blew up on Kickstarter, even before the Double Fine Broken Age. They were only asking, I think, like $2,500, and they made like almost like 700% more than what they were asking for. And the developers really kept to their original plan. They didn't do too much craziness with their additional funding, and it shows with this very compact yet very great game. So, you can set the game to these different difficulty levels to determine how much scrap you get, which is the game's resources, as well as how hard the enemies are. And FTL is actually very difficult. I've only been able to beat the game on easy most of the time, and very, very rarely on normal. I haven't even bothered with hard yet. Now, the advanced content adds in the new items and events, so we're going to keep that on to keep the game being a surprise. Now, your ships basically over here, you can determine what ship you start off with more ships become unlocked as you complete events or achievements over here. Let's see, there's a lot of different ships. We're going to start with the basic one for right now. Now, these are different layouts you can have, and the layouts basically determine your crew and your starting weapons and whatnot. So for this play, we're going to do just a basic start out. These are the stats, which we'll be talking about in a few minutes. Your weapons and your crew, which we can customize however we see fit. Okay, exit out of that. So we're going to get going and see where our galaxy will take us. Okay. Let's see here. So here we have our crew over here. And let's see, what do we have? Now you can control your crew around. There we go. Had a game pause. And wherever your crew is set up will basically be the system that they will work during combat and will enhance it as their stats go up. You can see their stats over here. As skills go up, it will increase basically how they will react to that system. Over here is your power. You can remove or add power to however you want. Generally, you want to keep everything as power up as you can, but in situations you may have to work around that. So for instance, I have 3 power points of weapons. So I'm going to have to turn my engine to half power to activate all my weapons. Now I can switch in and out of this anytime I want during combat or whatever, but it does limit what you can and can't do. Over here we have fuel, number of missiles, and drone parts, which we'll be exploring as we get further into the game. Now your ship over here, you can use scrap to upgrade systems, which will increase their effectiveness, but it also increases how much power they drain, which is why you also need to add scrap to your reactor. We have subsystems over here, so I can close and open doors anytime I want. You have to make sure that the doors to space are closed or oxygen will drain out. If your crew members are in a section that doesn't have oxygen, they will start to lose health. And this is all permadeath, so if my ship blows up, I'm done. If a crew member dies, they're gone for good. So what I want to do is I'm going to move my engine guy over to shield, so he will be boosting that. Now let's go to the jump system here. Now this is the galaxy, or this is the sector that we're in. Our objective is we need to get to the exit point over here and travel to the next one. But we also want to explore and get as many resources and events as we can to help tilt the odds in our favor for when we come up to the final sector and fight any enemies. So we don't know what's going to happen. These points are unknown. But you can see the yellow lines represents where I can jump to from that system. And that's very important. That was added in a later patch from the original game. Before you just had to guess, and you could end up in a very dangerous situation. Now down here are nebula points, which will slow down any ships that enter it and makes combat a little bit harder if there is combat. So I'm going to go here, and let's see what happens. Alright, we have a rebel scout ship. Now I can defend the outpost or I can avoid combat. But I'm going to take on the ship, one to show combat, and two because I want to get any rewards from hopefully defending this outpost. Alright, so this is the combat screen. Here's our enemy ship over here, his health, his shield strength, and these are their systems. They have systems set up just like we do, like engine, shield, etc. Now you can see this little drone is actually going to try to keep attacking me. In order to stop that, I need to damage his drone department. Now every ship has a natural evasion rate, which is determined by their engines. If I damage or destroy the engines, the ship loses all chance of dodging attacks. So what I'm going to do is, missiles have the advantage that they completely go through shields, but you're limited by the number of missiles you have up here, while lasers are stopped by shields, but they can be used, indefinitely as long as you have power. Now, this type of laser will shoot 3 points or 3 lasers doing 1 point of damage each for each time the system completely charges up. So here we go. I'm going to, you see the little droid is trying to damage my shield, but it's not strong enough, fortunately. But here comes the first attack, and it's knocked out my shield, and now the droid has free reign. Okay, I just damaged the droid system, so it cannot attack me. Okay. Now I just damaged the weapon system, so it cannot do any attacks while the system is completely destroyed by being highlighted red. There goes his shields. So now I just have to get one more shot in, and it should die. Now this was an automated drone, so it won't actually repair itself too often, but later ships will have me dealing with other crews who will be repairing and trying to maybe board my ship. So now our engines were damaged, so I can just move him over here. There we go. And he will repair it. Once that's done, we'll then move on to the next sector, or the next system here. Okay. Get him back over here, and we're going to jump. So, as you can see, I have to get myself all the way over here, but again, I want to take as much time as I can to get the resources that I need. So we'll go down here and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to explore and see what we get. Alright, I got some drones and a little bit of scrap. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've spent a little bit of time in this sector, and this red section over here represents the rebel fleet that's chasing me. If it catches up to me, I'll be forced to fight it, and those ships are always at a higher level than what the sector is. So it's almost suicide if I get caught there. So I'm going to head over here now. Alright, let's investigate. I'm going to try to communicate peacefully. Alright. Now, the events are completely random, and they have good and negative outcomes. Some of the alien species that you have, or some of your crew member, can impact things and maybe turn things towards your favor. If you have a crew member that can assist you, you'll get a choice that's highlighted blue. If not, then you'll just have to roll the die and see what happens. So we have a fourth crew member, an NG. Now with him, let me see, I can check over here. And as you can see, their advantage is that they repair things a lot quicker, but they don't do as much damage in crew combat. While humans are just, good at everything, jack of all trades. So I'm going to move him to my engines, just so we have our 4 core systems covered. And where are we going to go now? As you can see, the warning shows that if I'm stuck in either of these 2 sectors on the next turn, I will be forced into a fight. So I'm going to move up here since we got plenty of time and see what happens. Alright, so now we have a rebel fighter, so I can defend or I can avoid. I'm going to try to take him out, but we'll see what happens. Okay, now what I'm going to do, if I can't upgrade during combat, is the same thing. I need to try to take him out as much as possible. There we go. He only has 1 shield point, so my lasers can intervene. So I'm going to use my missile to try to take out his weapon systems. Here comes the first. Miss. Good. I damage his shield so he doesn't have any defenses, and his weapon systems are offline. Let's shoot another missile at his cockpit, so now he cannot, there's no evasion, so my next shot will be a guaranteed hit. You can see like the doors opening and closing, that's representing the crew members going back and forth. Now a late game strategy is specifically targeting the crew members with either your own crew or weapons designed to attack them and just completely wiping the crew out of the ship, and then you can salvage a lot more from that ship. So what I'm going to do is I need to spend 50 points in order to get an additional shield point. I'm going to spend the 25 for sensors just so that you can see the enemy ship. And now where are we going to go? They're moving pretty quickly, so I'm going to move right across here. Alright. So I have a mercenary ship here. So he's offering to delay the rebels or do scouting, or I could just fight him and take his stuff. I think we'll try and fight him and see what happens. Alright, he's got a drone coming, so I want to take that out. And then I'm going to try and disable his weapons. So I can queue up my weapons just like that, so they will automatically fire when the system is charged. Okay, so I did enough damage, so he's offering me a bribe. I can take the surrender, or I can keep fighting, but I'll get a different number of resources. I guess we got 5. Could use the missiles. Yeah, let's take the surrender because I'm going to take those missiles. So, combat was resolved pretty quickly. As you can see, they're moving pretty fast towards me. So I'm just going to move straight over to the right. And the difficulty level that you play the game in also, as I said, determines how much scrap and resources you get after each combat. And that's what also makes the higher difficulty level so challenging, is you have less of a buffer if you get into a bad fight or you need to get more resources. So this guy wants me to pay a fee, so I'm going to say screw that, I'm going to attack him. So because I have the extra camera, you can see the crew. There's 2 guys right here. So what I'm going to do, again, is I'm going to shoot a missile, try to take out his weapon systems, and then use my laser to hopefully take out his shields. And I like how the combat is this like very tactical sense of being able to target enemy systems, target their crew, and it gives the game a lot more of a tactile feel compared to other roguelikes, which are purely about turn-based abstract combat. This time, I'm not going to be so generous. We're going to take his stuff. See, they're trying to repair the fire, and they're taking damage at the same time. Now, they're desperately trying to get their shields back online, but we're not going to let them. We may. Boom. And we got some decent scrap for that. Okay, so again, these systems over here are now too dangerous to go back to. I'm going to go up and see what we get. Uh-oh, asteroid field. Asteroids are very dangerous because they will collide and do shield damage every few seconds. If your shields are down, you're basically going to be taking free damage. So we have no choice but to fight. So again, see, my shields went down. We're going to do the same thing. I want to take those shields out. Uh-oh, it's going to be bad. Okay. I'm going to accept their offer because I want the fuel. So we're going to take that. But we have to wait for our FTL drive to recharge. Now, because I have someone piloting or manning the shield station, my shields are recovering quick enough so that the asteroids don't have a second chance to attack. But if my shields were down or if I didn't have someone there, they could be doing some damage. And whenever you take damage from enemy fire, it can cause system damage, it can make a hole in the ship, it can cause a fire. Just very dangerous time. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, nothing here except some free stuff. So we got some new equipment. Alright, so we have a droid that I can now turn on, and he can use that to shoot down incoming lasers, so that can be a way to mitigate some damage. However, I don't have a droid station installed on this ship because it didn't come pre-installed with that. So, I can find one from a store and buy it, or some of the layer ships start with it. So it's great to have, but I can't really make use of it right now. So, oh, and we have a store up here. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go up, because if you look down here, I'll have to come down here, up, and come here to get to the exit, and by then, the rebels will probably be on me. So we're going to go up and see what the store has. Okay. A crew teleporter. This will allow me to send crew members across to the enemy ship and try to capture the ship. I could buy more crew over here. Let's see. Mind control. That could be very interesting. That's one of the new systems. Cost 75. Okay. I'm going to use force scrap to recover my damage, because the only way to repair your ship is spending it at the store. I'm going to try the mind control, because I haven't done that before. Okay, do I want another crew member? Let's see. Buy a little bit more fuel. Okay, so let's see. As you can see on my list here, I have a new system. This is the mind controller icon right here. I can spend resources to improve that, and but it requires power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my ship's power. So now I have enough to turn that on. So during combat, I can use this to take control of one of the enemy crew and see what they can wreak havoc on the enemy ship. Now, the thing is, this will not work on automated drones because they have no crew, but this could be very useful, and we'll probably make use of it very soon. So let's get out of here and move on. Okay. Alright, so here is a event, and I have different choices. You can see the blue one is showing me a very positive option. This is because I have a missile weapon on board, so I can solve their problem this way. These two other options of give them 5, give them 15, these are the normal options that anyone can have. But I'm going to go with the blue one because this is almost always good. So let's see what happens. It looks like he's refusing, so I have to decide if I want to give him 5 or give him 15. Or give him nothing. I have 16 missiles right now, and remember, the only way to recover them is to get them from enemy ships after combat or buy them in the store. Well, let's give him the 5. I'm feeling generous. Alright, he gave me 18 scrap. Not bad. And now we can get out of here. So we'll go to the next sector. So this is the actual galaxy map. And this is randomly generated based on whenever you start a new game. So you have civilian, hostile, and nebula. Hostile ones will probably have more combat. Civilian ones have more positive events or just neutral events. My overall goal is to get right here. This is where the final sector is and the boss. So Rebel Control means I'm going to be fighting mostly Rebel ships. Mantis Control means I'm going to be fighting mostly the Mantis alien species. I'm going to go up to Rebel Control because the Mantises are known for boarding, and this crew really doesn't seem to be suited for crew-to-crew combat, at least not yet. So here we go. We are going up, and we're now in Sector 2. So we go to the map. This is this sector's map, and you can see the exits all the way over here. So I'm going to go over, let's see, I go up, back, down, and unlike a game like Darkest Dungeon, there is no penalty for backtracking other than the time and the fuel. So I'm going to go up and see what happens. So we have combat. Okay, we have another drone. So I need to take out the droid system and the weapons. Okay. Alright, droid is down, weapon systems are down. So I'm going to focus on his shields next to guarantee I don't have to worry about them. There, shields are down, and then this should do the trick. Okay, I'll move him over here because my mind control system was damaged. So we'll have him start repairing that. Alright, we got another drone and some more resources. So let him finish that up. Move him back here. And we're going to go here now. Alright, nothing happened. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, down, and here. So that way I'll have hopefully a lot of resources to make use of at the store. Alright, nothing again. So we'll go down. Uh-oh. Sun, not good. Oh, sun, and we have rebels on board. Because of the sun, this will cause fires in my ship. Okay, so first you can see them starting to warp in. Now I want to fight them all in the med bay because my guys are going to use that to recover. Okay. You can only fit so many people in each room. Okay, two guys are almost dead. Okay, I'm going to switch them out so that everyone can get some healing done. Uh-oh, we're about to get hit by fire. Ooh, the fire just took out our oxygen. So now I need to send some people to repair that. Because without oxygen, my ship's going to run out and then everyone's going to take damage. So I had to repair the fire first. Now, who is my pilot again? Emma. So Emma's going to go back here so we can start the necessary FTL drive to get out. Come on, repair. Good. Yeah, we got another one incoming. Okay. We need to get out of here. And because I know the store is safe, I'm going to go there to make the repairs. So, first, let's deal with the fire and everything. And the more people you have in a room to repair or put out fires, the quicker it will go. Come on. There we go. So send them all back up to heal. And you can improve the med system to heal people quicker. Alright, so let's send everyone back to their stations here. And let's see what the store has. Oh, we got some new weapons. Got a hole beam. So there's different types of lasers and different types of weapons in the game. So this laser shoots, as you can see on the right, it shoots 2 shots per charge. It will take 16 seconds at start, but after it shoots 3 times during combat, it will go down to 7. Now it's going to shoot 2 shots, but they're each going to do 1 point of damage. The heavy laser, however, it shoots 1 charge, but does 2 points of damage. And the hole beam is very special. What it does is I set a line of how I want to basically cross over the enemy ship. And it will do damage for every room that it hits, but will do more damage in rooms that don't have any systems in them. So I'm going to, let's see, what's this? We have a mantis, so I could take him. And mantises are better at combat, but they're not good at repairing. So first, I'm going to buy a little bit more fuel. Repair my ship. And this costs 2. Then I'm going to go with the cheaper one. Okay, so we have a new weapon, which means I need more power to actually use that. So let's go back up here, buy another power. As you can see, the price has gone up. But I can now have... Oh wait, I have to actually upgrade my weapon systems over here in order to have more power to dedicate to it. So, we can't do anything with that just yet. Okay. Now I have no choice, but I have to go down now, because it's the only way to get to the exit. So we're going to have to brave the nebula and see what happens. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. Uh-oh, my reactors only function at half capacity. We're going to take the meg, add the mind control, and see if I can get someone to help me. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have power, because of course my sensors are down. So, we're just going to have to again make do. So, same strategy, you want to take out the shields and the weapon systems first. There. Now they are down to 1 weapon. Someone's in there trying to repair it. It must have caused a fire. Oh, he's trying to escape too. But we're not going to let him get out that easily. Alright. Got some resources. Now my systems will get back to power once everything is back on. So first, we need to dedicate the jump drive. We're going to go down just to get the event. Oh, we're in an asteroid field. So first, let's reallocate our power. There we go. What is that? That must be a new system. Oh, he's trying to... It's a hacker. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh. My systems are not working. We better take that out. Uh-oh. Oh, he just teleported a bomb on my ship. Let's get that hack out of there. Uh-oh. Okay, I took out his weapon, but he took out my oxygen. His shields are down, so he's down to one weapon. And that should kill him. Good. So that guy was a little tricky. He hacked my weapon so I couldn't fire. And then he was able to just pound me with lasers and the asteroids. So let's repair this. Okay, him here. And repair our doors as well. And you see this guy is getting high up there in terms of the engine, and he's slowly getting better repair speed too. Alright, let's get out of here, and now we're going to brave the nebula. What's happening here? Now what? Up. Okay, he's trying to escape. So we need to take him out before he gets away. Okay, he missed. By taking out the pilot, that will slow down his escape. You can also take out the engine to do the same thing. Okay, and that should finish him off. If I let him escape, the rebel fleet would move a lot farther the next round. Now, I'm just going to get out because I don't like the nebulas. It's very risky to fight in there. Okay, and we are free. So we have pirates and abandoned sector. Let's go to the abandoned one and see what it has. Alright, and I have enough to upgrade my weapon. So now I can have all three of my weapons charging at the same time. And another strategy of the game is trying to fire your weapons in sequence so that lasers can get across shields or to time your attacks to take out multiple systems. So, okay, we have a store and we have a distress beacon. Let's go to the store. Oh, there's the drone. Okay. And these are special items that you can use. Alright. Both really good items. So I think I'm going to sell my drones. Because I really want both of them. Now if you go back to the ship, you can see down here my augmentation. So this improves the rate my weapons charge, and this will give me more scrap from any source. So that's going to be really great. So I'm going to go to the right now, and then pop back up to that distress beacon and see what's happening. Okay. Let's see, what are they doing? No. Can't give them any scrap. We'll go to the distress and see if we can help some people out. Maybe get some more items in the process. Okay, so here's the thing. I can send a crew member to help. I could dock and try to rescue, or I just leave them to their fate. Both have positives, and both could have something bad happen. I don't know. Let's try and rescue. Oh. And we got some scrap, but we took some damage, and no one was saved, unfortunately. Let's repair our med system. Now, unfortunately, that's a chance you get. And the negative consequences in FTL can be really harsh. Crew members can be killed, you can lose resources. It's not a good way. Okay, I'm going to head down here. Okay, we got some new combat. Okay, so now I'm going to try my mind control and see what happens. Okay, so they are now distracted. And that should give me some time to take out their systems here. Uh-oh. My oxygen system was hit and we have a hull breach. Okay. Yeah, let's take him. Okay. He's getting damage from the lack of oxygen, so we'll send him to repair. Okay. Oop. I can actually switch the power that way. I can move my weapons around. That way I can easily use my different weapons a lot easily. Okay, that's done. And let's get out here. So again, I want to hit as many systems as I can. What do we have? Okay, so again, we are going to turn off health, turn on our mind control. And I'm going to target their pilot again to lower their evasion. Uh-oh. Our shields have been damaged. Uh-oh. Again. Okay. Took out one of their crew. So the strategy is I want to use my burst laser first and then follow up with the heavy laser while the shields are down. There we go. But we took a lot of damage. Send everyone to be repaired. Let's see. That should be good. Now we're taking some hits though, so we need to find a store to repair. Alright. He wants to exchange fuel for scrap. No, let's not do that. I'm going to work my way around to the exit. Uh-oh. We got pirates. So what I can do is be a little nasty. And I'm going to try to drown them. Oh, they just took out my oxygen. Okay. These guys are being really nasty. Okay, someone else is about to die. And we're running out of air. Man, these guys are being a pain in the ass. This should kill them. Close these doors. Alright, we're down to 34 oxygen, so we need to repair it quick. Come on, no. Is he gonna make it? Good. He survived. But I need... The problem is that there's no air in those sections, so anyone in there is going to be taking damage. Okay. Hopefully they'll be able to repair it. Good. System's repaired, but it does take a few seconds for air to start recirculating again. see we're going back up. Send him back here. And crisis averted, thankfully. Okay. We'll go down and see what happens. Nothing. We'll move on over here. And we got some free resources, good. Okay, what's happening? Okay, we got combat again. Power up weapons. Mind control. Him again. What was that? Uh-oh, we're getting attacked. Alright. Good thing was we took out their entire crew. Uh-oh. So they're trying to fire on us, but we took them out. Okay. Now I could go up to this distress. I think we're going to do that because I then pop right back to the escape and see what happens. Alright. That thing's got a lot of weapons on it, so again we're going to try to take as big of a distraction. Oh, they're hacking my pilot, so I've lost my evasion. Not good. This could hurt. Oh. But I took out their weapons. Good. Alright, and they repair my ship to thank me. Now you can't see anything because my camera was knocked out. So let's just repair that. I'll put another guy in there just to speed it up. Good. Okay. And now we gotta get out of here. Oh, too late to miss the fleet. So we have to survive long enough for our FTL system to engage. So again, I'm going to try and distract them. What happened? Oh, they put a bomb on my ship. Okay, we got fire going. That's good. Oh, now there's a fire in mine. You can actually take the oxygen out to put out fires. Okay. We need to get in there and put that fire out before it spreads to other sections. This mind control is doing pretty well, I think. Give them back their health. Now, as you can see, Zin over here has upgraded their weapons from using too much. For using it so many times, they now charge weapons quicker, so this person's a lot more valuable. Okay, let's get out of here. No choice but to go to the Mantis control sector. Okay, head to distress. Alright. We got a mini quest, so we have to take them down here, and that will give us a reward. So, we might as well do it. Now what? Well, we'll send the crew in. Oh no! We just lost our pilot from that event. Alright, so we have no choice. Looks like Davon will now be our new pilot. Hopefully we'll find a store and we can maybe hire someone else to join our crew. How am I going to get down there? Okay. As you can see, that's one of the dangers of these events. You can lose crew members. Okay, another combat. Because they don't have any shields, they just took an asteroid and knocked out their weapon. So let's knock it out even more. I only need to use a missile here. That will do the job. Pretty quick. Just gotta wait for it to recover. Our shields are going really quickly because we have someone who is expert in shields now. So we have to go up. I may put another point and upgrade my shield soon. Okay. I think we have to spend the scrap to repair. Alright, another combat. 2 points of shields. We have to do something to take that out. So again, we will mind control and try to distract them. Alright, we took 2 of their crew members out, and we did damage to their shield. Maybe we can take him out too. Ah. Almost got the perfect kill there. Okay, we're gonna go down and hit that quest marker. Okay. Up. Well, they gave us scrap, but we took damage. Okay, I'm going to go down, then back up. Alright, they upgrade our reactor by 1, so we got free power. And I think I'm going to use some of my scrap and get some more shields. So now I have 2 points of shields, which means that it's going to take enemies a little bit longer to get to me, and if they don't have enough firepower, I'm pretty much invulnerable. So that's perfect. Okay, let's get our power back on. But I still want to hit that shop. So we have to go back up here. See, we got a lot of resources, and that's because we're playing the game more easy. Alright, an ion weapon that will basically damage a system but won't cause any damage to the ship. Okay. Huh. A weapon designed to hit multiple rooms. Huh. Repair, crew teleporter, hacking. First, let's buy some much needed fuel. Repair our ship. Again, I can't really use crew teleporters. That required 2 power. Do I want to hack? Could be really useful. We have 17 drones, so maybe we'll take that. And we'll take the flak gun too. But we need more power. I'm gonna boost that as well. Okay. Still need 1 more point to be able to use that, unfortunately. Now, in order to make use of the 2nd level of the mind control, I need to give it 1 more point of power. Or I use that point for my drone. We'll leave it like that for now. Once we get a little bit more power, we'll be able to make use of everything. Okay, we'll aid the ship. Alright, we got some more combat, so we'll try this hack. Let's see what happens. I'll hack that. We'll mind control the Mantis, because they do a lot more damage. Alright, so that has happened. So that is draining the charge from those weapons. That's good. Okay. Alright, we killed one. If I can kill the second Mantis, it will basically, the ship will be mine. There we go. By completely killing all the enemies on the ship, it lets me salvage a lot more of it. Wow, that was really good. And that's one of the advanced strategies of the game, is you want to take out the ship, take out the crew without damaging or destroying the ship, because you get more resources that way. So let's get out of here. We'll go to the civilian sector. So we're doing really well. Oh, okay. We have enough, so we'll put some more power. And we'll upgrade our weapons again. Okay, so now we can have both our expert mind control and our hack going at the same time. But I still need 2 more points of power to use this flak gun. Okay. And again, I like this game because it has such a different feel compared to other roguelikes, thanks to its this type of ship-to-ship combat. Okay, so we have a two shield points versus my 2 shield points. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to hack the shield. We will mind control our pilot. Okay, so the shield now only has 1 point. So I want to now finish that off. Okay, his shields are down, which is not good when you're in an asteroid field. Let's take out his weapons. Do I want to show honor? I'll get a lot of scrap, which I'm going to need, so I guess I'll let them live. As you can see, the advantage of having just 1 more point of shields can be huge, because it's letting me not even worry about the asteroids. Oh, we got a distress beacon. We'll head there after this one. Okay. Now again, we have 2 choices which are normal, and because I have the augmentation of the scrap recovery arm, I get this enhance option. So we definitely want to do the blue one. Oh, and we got a lot of scrap from that. Do I have enough to fully upgrade? Yeah. Alright, so now we have full power to our weapons. We have all 4 weapons going at once. Perfect. Now I'm going to go down because, as you can see, the yellow dots show I can zip right across to that distress beacon. Okay, what now? Okay, looks like we have... Oh, someone's going to disrupt our drones and our shield. So we better start... Uh-oh, they have super shields. That's, you can see right here, which means that all my attacks are going to be blocked until I take that shield out. Oh, and it blocks mind control too, not good. So I need to just lay on the damage to knock out the super shield. But it's going to give them free reign to attack me. Okay, their super shield is down. Oh, and that just took out my shields have been up, knocked down. So is my mind control. So let's hack. 5 fuel. Yeah, let's accept it because we got hit really hard there. Okay. ship is being affected by the ion pulse. So let's repair. Now, as you can see, that super shield basically blocks any and all damage. It won't even let me target shields until I take that big one out first. Okay, they'll repair it. Yeah, let's do that. And we better get out of here. Okay, head to the distress beacon. Alright. Ignore a board. Oh, we got some resources. That's good. Okay, our shields are recovering now. Turn that off. Oh, we have enough. No, we don't have enough power. Let's just do that so we keep all our systems on. We have another distress beacon, but again, I want to save that and move down here, maybe get some more resources. Alright, they want me to sell drones for scrap, but since I'm making use of hacking, yeah, I'm going to ignore it. Alright, I'm going to do a time check in a second. Alright, I am not going to board again. But we did get someone. We have a new crew member. This guy looks like an expert engineer. So this is a rock guy. Let's go back here. So he's immune to fire, has increased health, but he just moves really, really slow. So we're going to put you on engines. Okay. There's a store, thankfully. Maybe we'll get another crew member. No. Clone. That's nice. I can possibly keep clone people alive or keep them going thanks to cloning. Okay. Let's repair. Get some fuel and missiles. No, I don't really need that, I think. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll do a time check, too. What do we have? Alright, we've been going for just about an hour. We'll probably finish maybe this sector and one more, and then we'll call it. Okay. We'll aid the civilians. Okay. The ship is cloaking, which means that I can't target until the cloaking field is done. It will end in a few seconds, but that does leave me unable to do anything. Okay. So first, we will mind control our pilot. I'm going to hack its weapon. Okay. Good, we almost took out all their shields. There, shields are down. But the cloaking field is back on. Oh, we just took a hit. There's some more damage. Good, we took out their air, so they're going to start to basically suffocate if they don't repair that. Alright. Oh, he's going to give me a free weapon. Nice. So I can only have 4 weapons equipped at once. So I can't really do anything with that, but I could sell it for some resources. We'll repair him. And let's move on. We'll go down. No, we're not paying any toll. Okay. So before we start combat, let's look at this. They have 2 Manuses as well as a teleporter, so they can beam those Manuses over to attack me. So what I want to do is quickly mind control one of their Manuses to distract them. And then I will hack their shields. Okay, so now while everyone is distracted, Okay. Yeah, let's take it. Oh, and missed too. Now I could go to attack them, but I figure I just want those resources more. Okay. Rebels are moving really quick, so let's get to the next store and see what it has. Fire suppression. Ooh, prevent from hacking. Oh no, wait. This will make hacking stun units. That could be really nice. Yeah, let's go for it, since we are making use of hacks in this game. Refill. Good. Okay, we'll go down. Alright, we'll defend. Alright, so this is another drone ship, so I can't use my mind control, but I can hack. So we will hack the drones, and then we will try to take out his shields. Okay. Did some damage there. So having those 2 points of shields is really paying off. Okay. There goes his weapons and shield, so he's basically dead in the water. Good. We are doing really well. But as you can see, this is how important having these extra shield points are, because it just mitigates so much potential damage. The only things it won't stop are missiles, but you can get around that hopefully by targeting the enemy's weapon systems. So, we have 222 scrap. I could spend 100 plus 60 and get another point of shielding. I think we're good so far, so we'll leave that alone. But we'll get out of here. Rock control. So this is a sector where we'll run into a lot of those rock creatures. So again, I want to try to take my sweet time to get as much resources as I can. Ooh, and we got a free weapon. I want to take a look at that. Okay, 2. So this is like the basic version of our Burst Laser Mark II. That requires 1. I didn't want to keep the heavy laser. But maybe I'll get rid of the flak and replace that with the burst. Okay. There we go. So now I have 3 lasers going. I can just like pound a section of a ship this way. I think this will help out a lot. Okay, we'll go over here and then we'll come around back for the store. Alright. Well, I'll pay their debt. I have enough money. We'll see if that actually does anything. Alright. Ooh, cloaking. This will basically give me a higher evasion and lets me basically become almost unhittable for as much power I put into it. So 5 seconds, 10, 15. That can be really useful for the final fight. So I didn't want to take it. Yeah, final slot, we'll go for it. We have more than enough. I want to sell some of these weapons that I'm not using. Yeah, that should do. So, we have hacking, mind control, and cloak. We'll need more power. So now, if there's an emergency, I can cloak. What that will do is, if an attack is coming at me, it increases my evasion by 60, making it very hard for them to hit me. If there is no attack and I cloak, it basically means I will not be targeted for the amount of time that I'm being cloaked. Very useful for just about any situation where you're in ship-to-ship combat. So, let's see if we can make use of that in our next event. What do we have? Okay. Alright, we have combat. He's got a lot of weapons. And it's important to make use of pause, because you have a lot of things you can do, and you have to kind of keep track of it all. So again, I'm going to possibly droid their weapons. I'm going to mind control the guy in the shield. Okay. So now their weapons are going to slow down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just blast the crap out of this section. Oh, missile. Alright. We did a lot of damage. How are we doing? Yeah, let's accept it. Ooh. Fortunately, our rock guy can take out the fire without any harm to him. We'll repair our cloaking field. Then next time, I'll probably just use the cloaking field almost immediately, just to give everything a chance to charge up. Okay. That's done. Good. Let's get out of here. Let's hire him to scout, because a 3-shield ship can be very hard to take out. He updated my map, so now we know where all the combat is, where all the events are, and we don't want to go here because there's a sun, and asteroid field. So we now know where to go, basically, to avoid all the hot spots. Okay. So there's combat. We know we want to fight because we want more resources. So we're going to go down here. And again, we want to do some hacking. Okay. All my weapons are on, so we'll just do some massive damage, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it. So you can see, because they're only using laser weapons, my 2 points of shield just mitigate any and all damage. So, I think we're going to go... Well, first let's see what the store has. I could spend scrap to hire some crew. I'm kind of good right now. But it's always nice to have more crew on, just to act for support during combat and to perform more tasks. Yeah, let's hire Allison. Okay, Allison, you will be on, I guess. Okay, you'll go. I'll just have Allison as like backup. High damage. This is really good. This is a enhanced missile. And does a lot more damage. I think we'll buy that. Get some more fuel. But I'm going to need a lot more power to run that thing. Okay. What's this? I'm going to have to go to the asteroid field, unfortunately. Alright, they're cloaking. Oop, and they sent someone on. I'm going to cloak, distract, and then we're going to do some hacking. Wait for all my lasers to be done to get a massive volley. Okay. Oh, we got a whole breach. Shields are down, thankfully. And I'm going to target his weapon now. Good. I took that out. Good, they took out that. Alright, he is dead. But our auctions were hit. Auction system. We'll do some repairing. I can put him here. They'll repair quicker. We have to go up here, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to heal, but we should be good. Okay, so again, I'm going to try to do some distractions. Okay. Did some damage. Weapons have been hurt. Good. Alright, they're in trouble now. Because no shields in an asteroid field is very bad. Yeah, let's take it. Oh, we took a hit there. That will be repaired pretty quickly. Also send some people to heal. And I think I'm going to... Oh, their ship blew up anyway. Okay. That one's the pilot. Your own shields. You'll be back here. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we better get out. Alright, I think we'll probably call it... I'll keep this game file so I can show off, hopefully, the boss in upcoming episodes. So let's see. Bribe. Now let's try and save him. Uh-oh. We got combat, and they're going to try and teleport. But we can delay that. Okay. Come on, get over there. Alright, the mind control guy is actually damaging their weapons for us, thank you. And their shields are down. Oh, we got a missile. But we survived. Okay. How long have we been going for? Looks like we have 2 more sectors, so maybe we will just get through this because we're almost done with the game. But first, I'm gonna get that. So now we have 3 points of shields. That should make things a lot easier for us. Oh, they got a lot of weapons and a mega shield. All we can do is try to take it out. Now they have 3 points of shields too, so we need to do something to get around that. So we'll cloak and we'll mind control. Oh, we missed completely. Okay, we took out their oxygen, thankfully. Took 1 point of their shields, good. Another shield's been knocked out. Now this heavy laser really can't be used against shields. I have to use it when their shields are down. Like so. Yeah, let's accept it. Got a store. Let's see. We already have these. That's a really nice upgrade. We need to prepare. Alright, let's go. And another store. Another automatic reloader. That's really useful if you have a lot of drones. Alright, what I want to do is I really want to put this Hermes missile on. So I need 2 more points. Actually, I need to do a lot of upgrading, which means I need a lot of scrap, which I may not get in time. Okay. Another 3. I won't. There we go. That's why he wasn't letting me mind control him. I'm going to short out. Let's show his engines. Alright, not bad. Shields have been knocked out. And their weapons are going too. Oh, he's trying to escape. Best way to stop him is to take out the engines and the pilot. Nope, I'm going to take him out now. We're taking him. And boom. Alright, we got some decent scrap from that. Okay. Asteroids, but we have 3 shields, so I'm not too worried about that. Right now I'm just doing damage to try to take out his shield. His mega shield, I mean. Okay. With their pilot down. Good. We got fire and their shields have been affected. These guys are pretty much screwed at this point. There we go. Not bad. And our guys are getting higher up in promotion, so they're recharging quicker, they're firing quicker. It's just all good. Okay. Another fight. Activate cloak. And good. We at least damaged their shield. shields are gone. So now we can just focus right on their weapons. Alright. Now let's see. We need definitely more power, but we also need weapons. Okay. I'm going to upgrade. Do I really want to upgrade this right now? Nah, not yet. I want to see what if we come to another store. Before we leave the sector, I'll probably do one massive round upgrades. Okay. So now we have two positives. I can remotely remove it because I have an NG crew member, or I can use my cloaking. Let's try cloaking. Maybe a little bit better to let the NG do it. Alright, we're almost done. Okay. Activate that. Shields are down. Weapons have been hurt. And we should probably mind control them. There we go. And good. Took a lot of damage. They're pretty much dead now. There we go. So we're doing pretty well, but you're going to see in a few minutes that doing well during this part and doing well at the end are two different things. Okay. We'll head up. Another enemy, but this mind control is just doing so much good stuff with it. Okay, we will hack their shields. Good. Oh, we got hit hard. Send him over there. He's trying to escape, but no, we will not accept surrender. We're going to take them out. There we go. Good. Send her over here. He's just like pounding the ground to like try to put out the fire. Uh-oh. We better send two of them here to hopefully put that fire out. Now I can just open up and get rid of the oxygen. That will put the fire out, but it would endanger my crew members. There we go. Fire out. And these two are really good at repairing, so it shouldn't be too long. You always want to repair and heal everyone after each engagement, just to make it easier on yourself. So that should be done. Alright. Nothing. Ooh, they got a lot of drones blocking and defending. Alright, what we need to do is we need to do some distracting on them. So, try this. Oh, they destroy my drone. We need to destroy their drone system. By damaging it, it knocks out their drone so they can't defend as much. They lost another drone. Maybe I can get a hack off now. We also need their shield. See, those drones are doing a number on my attack. Okay. I think I may have to retreat, get out of here, because that fight's just way too annoying because of those drones blocking. Okay. But we can take these guys on, hopefully pretty easily. Those little drones are doing damage, or they're trying to get through my shields, but we can deal with that. Oh, come on, miss. There we go, knocked out a weapon. Alright, we'll let him do his little hack. Come on. There goes that. That's almost done recharging. There we go. So nice, I can use him to take out whatever system when I time it just right. Yeah, maybe we'll upgrade the drone then, because we have a lot of drones, so we can make use of this. Alright, so what I want to do then is once all my weapons are recharged, we'll begin the hack, and then we will target the system to try and take it out. Good. We got a lot of resources, and that's going to help us. Alright, this is it, the final level. After this, it's win or lose time. Our objective is we have to take out the rebel fleet. Okay, which if you look here, he is right there. I have to stop him before he gets to the base and destroys it. So first, I need to do some upgrading. Okay. Let's go for max power. I want that. I have 2 points, but not enough for that, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the heavy laser and the Artemis. I'm going to replace them with my... I can't do the Hermes, unfortunately. Wait, can I? Yeah, there we go. So, Artemis, you're out. Hermes, you're in. So now I have this heavy rocket launcher, heavy missile equipped. That should help me with the final battle. Okay. There's a store. Maybe I can sell and get some additional funds. Nice. Allows you to shoot while cloak. Ooh, this allows you to get around super shields. That would have been really nice earlier. Can I actually make use of any of that? I only... nah, can't really do anything with that now. I now just have to really get up to the enemy ship and try to take him on. Okay. There, his weapons can no longer work. And we missed the frickin' thing, damn it. Okay, we got one at least. Good. Shields have been damaged. One weapon is down. Turn the cloak on to hopefully get that missile to miss. I got plenty of missiles, so I can I'm comfortable in just blasting the enemy with them now, because I've been hoarding them. Got a lot of resources. Okay. We need to get to that rebel ship. Can't really do any more upgrading. Everything's at max. But maybe I'll put one more point into my cloak to get 10 seconds, just to make it hopefully a little bit easier on me. Alright, it's time to take out, or hopefully take out the flagship. You're going to see how tough this fight is in a second. There we go. So I'm going to pause for a second. Oh wait, let me let his cloak run out so you can see that. Oh, he's got hacking too. Lovely. Alright, we'll pause here because I want to show you, this is the final boss of FTL, and this boss is the same every time you play it. It has the same weapon system, same crew member, same everything. What you need to do is figure out which weapon systems to target. And I believe you want to take this out first. But they could have changed things since I last played. Maybe it's this one. I think this is the multi-missile launcher. Now you can also take crew members out, but you want to leave them with one crew member, because if you take them all out, the automated systems will come into play and then you'll be in some deep trouble. So I'm going to put that on, because if he can hack me, I can hack him. There we go. So what I want to do is I need to take out that weapon. Good. Alright. He's hacking me, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I can mind control. What am I thinking? We will mind control him. Oop, we got hit. Uh-oh. Oxygen is down. We'll send him over here. We'll put on our cloak to another disable. Okay. Once this guy is dead, he loses the ability to use that multi-missile launcher. And that's what I really want. Okay. Come on, charge up. Good. He's dead, and now the missile launcher is out. That's going to help me out a lot. But this frickin' drone is getting on my nerves. Okay. We now need to target... We really need to damage those shields. And actually, I can do that. I want him to start attacking these shields so I can hopefully take multiple guys out. Good. Perfect. I took out 3 crew members with that. That's going to weaken their ability to do more things. Oh my god, so much damage. But we have a response to that. Okay. Is this almost done recharging? We really need to take out this hacking room, I think. Good. Hack is down. That will make it a lot no more frickin' hacking done on there. I'll send him up here to heal. I'm gonna cloak and hopefully avoid some of that damage. Okay. Again, I'm trying to take out their crew members to make it easier on me. Nice. Alright, we did damage, but guess what? We're not done. The ship teleports, and now we have to chase after him. The good news is we took out a lot of the crew members, and that they do not regenerate. That's going to make it easier on me to do more damage. And again, this is why you need to have missiles and lasers, because you need to mitigate the shield somehow. If I had teleport, I could teleport my crew members on and try to take them out that way. Alright, but they're on the run, so we have a good shot at winning. So let's chase after him. Uh-oh, he's going to the base, but we'll head him off at the pass. Okay, so here's round 2. As you can see, part of their ship's been knocked out, but they have a lot of drones ready to do damage. So I need to take this out. But I also want to make sure his multi-rocket launcher doesn't come after me. So first, we're going to put that on. We'll hack this. Uh-oh. Oh, they've sent a drone in who's now in my ship. Okay. I really need to take out that shield. Oh no, the drone did that. Okay. Can I do this? Uh-oh. Incoming attack. Oh. Oh boy, this is not good. To stop that. I really need to take out his shield though so I can do more damage. Where's my mind control? Oh man, we are getting hit hard here. Come on, mind control, you gotta do your thing. I don't have enough lasers, unfortunately, to break the shield, and this is one of those problems. If I had stronger lasers, I could possibly do that. But yeah, this is looking really bad. They've definitely made this a lot nastier because of these enhancements. Oh man, I think we are done. I could escape, but it doesn't make a difference here because I don't have enough lasers and that drone is just knocking things out. There's just not much I can do. Yeah, I think... Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, we lost. As you can see, this is one of my complaints with FTL, is that this final fight is the same way every time, and in response it limits what you can actually do. Now if you watch this entire video, you saw that I was in control for pretty much the entire length of the game, except for that one fight. Because I didn't get enough lasers to penetrate the shields, the drone was blocking out my missiles. So basically I was being mitigated from my main source of damage. And then those frickin' droids came along and ruined the whole thing. Now if I had a play where I had more lasers, or better yet, I could have gone with a teleport with maybe a few manuses, I could have just stormed the ship and do all kinds of damage to it and win that way. But c'est la vie, right? We'll have to come back to it another day. So let's get back here. So with that, unfortunately, we'll have to call this game a loss. But maybe I'll return to FTL in some later plays just to show off more of the options. Maybe I'll play with a different ship. Anyway, with that, we are going to wrap things up for this episode of Game Wisdom Examines. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And make sure to check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to the game industry, as well as our Patreon campaign to secure monthly funding for the site. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you real soon.